playing superb in the first 5 games, and you've scored your first Kettering Town goal, leaping up over the defenders, the most diminutive player that we have. Must have been great.
No, it was a great feeling, especially being my first career goal as well. Ever since I've been here, it's been great. The lads have been great. The gaffers installed a really, attacking intent in the team, and I just found myself in that box. I think out wide was a bit congested.
We can show you your goal actually.
Yeah.
Stick him on, please, right? Anytime you like. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's not bad, is it?
No, it's as you say, you directed it well. No challenge, of course.
Exactly. Do you know what? It was a great ball from Ben. I think he's just put in a good area, and I've just managed to be in the right place at the right time. And obviously, I thoroughly deserved scoring my first goal.
You did. It was a great goal and well directed. So often they can go wide or off the threatening bit head, as we call it sometimes. And anyway, but a great goal and well done. First time I saw you, I think, was at Nuneaton. I think we didn't know who you were at Nuneaton, but since then you've really put your spurs on and come into the team. And talk us a bit about yourself, where you come from, and how it all happened at Kettering.
Well, I was at Coventry for been there since I was about 6, so 15 years, and then just unfortunately got let go in the summer. Went a few places, and the gaffer phoned me on the Friday before Nuneaton and said, "Do you want to pop down?" So I popped down. Although we lost 3-1, I thought we played very well. Made a lot of changes second half, which obviously took its toll on the game, but. After that, he offered me a contract, and I think, there's a few clubs still interested, but I thought, he's the first one to come to me and said, look, this is what we want from you. We'll give you this. I've been in ever since, and I've enjoyed it a lot. Like, I've been playing, which I really wanted. Game time's vital. Obviously, as a youngster as well, you just want to enjoy football and think, 5 wins from 5, and it's been great.
There's some tough games, isn't there? We had Kingsley in there, who last season lost in the final of the playoffs. We've had a tough battle at Barber with 10 men. That was a bit of a physical battle, wasn't it?
Yeah. Every game's hard, do you know what I mean? We haven't really got up to speed as of yet, but we're still picking up points, which shows great character from the lads. But there's a lot of tough tests in this league, but if we can beat the strong, well, everyone really, then we'll stand in good stead towards the end of the season.
I think if Marcus Kelly hadn't scored that second goal, that champagne moment could have been yours again, because it was an outstanding performance.
I know. You have to steal it away from me, but to be fair, Marcus has come in and he's been class. To be fair, his goals obviously really helped, the team. But no, do you know what I mean? I think everyone's pulling their weight, and everyone's contributing, even the back 5. Although no one really tests us at the moment, so it's not just all about me or Marcus or the goal scorer. It's about the whole team, and I'm just glad we got the 3 points today.
Marvellous. Well, thank you very much, Dion. A great game once again. 5 out of 5. We can't ask any more than that first goal, and let's hope we get some more. And
first of many, hopefully.
Hopefully. So it's 6 out of 6 at Stratford next week.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's get 3 points, and let's keep our winning mentality going.
Fantastic.
Cheers. Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
That is Dion Kelly Evans, our unofficial man of the match, and we now have a manager, Marcus Law, who I'm sure will be absolutely delighted with his team's performance. Ed is just going to shepherd him in. Here he comes. But it is great to have another 5 out of 5. Marcus comes in here as Kettering Town top of the table. Congratulations again, Marcus. Not so hot this time as it was last time, but 5 out of 5. All that without a striker.
No strikers, yeah. Yeah, I think today everyone worrying about us scoring goals. We've answered that question. But no, it's a very, very positive feel about everything at the moment. You're seeing the improvements in and around the ground. You're seeing the improvements in the dressing rooms. You're seeing players with smiles on their faces and working hard. Staff working very hard and really integrating with the group extremely well. And I'm really, really pleased with how things are going. But being the manager and always assessing and looking forward to things, we won't go too crazy at the minute.
We did have a chat against Barwell. Well, you and Ed had the chat, and we've spoken privately since about if we had a striker like Aaron O'Connor, who would you leave out?
I'll make that decision if I get posed.
Can't be easy though.
Well, you can't. At the moment, we're winning games. We defensively look solid. What I will say is we've made a few changes, and the response has been brilliant. And not just today, but in tweaking positional play or sort of instructions, and they're taking it on board. So the players have shown a lot of football intelligence. Probably not right at it in the first half today, but I think for the 5 games that we've had, you know, we've got players who are, you know, on top of their game at the minute.
Let's show you the goals. Let's start off with the equaliser from Marcus Kelly, and what a goal that was.
Yeah, I think we're really now starting to see Marcus come to his sort of match fitness and his qualities. I mean, that's what do you want me to say other than that? It's just a fantastic. I mean, he's bounced up on him as well, but yeah, that I've seen Marcus do so many of them in training, and I've seen him do it in games as well. So just knowing that the level we're at and the space that he'll get, and I think what's that now, 4 in 3 games? No, 4 in 5 and 4, is it?
5 and 4.
5 and 4. Yeah, so that's really pleasing. And you know, without Aaron, we need people to come to the table. And Reece is doing it. I mean, Reece has set that one up there, you know, getting in behind. Marcus's qualities come through again, and that we were a bit lacklustre, weren't we? We weren't as focused and as stifling as we'd been up to now. Bank holiday minutes are slightly difficult. I was worried about Bedworth, I was honest. I thought the result they had Saturday was very disappointing for them, and we were probably the ideal opposition to bounce back and hurt and get going again. But fortunately for us, we were able to regroup after that goal, and then I think we sort of seen it out in the first half.
We've got the Dion Kelly Evans goal. He's just been in and seen it. So
his first goal.
His first goal, yeah. It was a cracker, wasn't it?
Oh, it was another great ball in. Why he's being in there, I don't know. So we'll have a discussion about that. So if you are going to be out of position and go into the box, then make sure you score. No, I'm really pleased for him. I've known the boy since he was 6 or 7. I know his twin as well. I know the family, and how it's come about was you could call fortuitous in terms of my relationship with his dad, and I've just seized the opportunity to get a quality player like that. And what's pleasing for me with Dion in particular is I know what sort of 3 years he's had, and I'm just seeing him with a smile on his face and performing means that everyone around Kettering is going to get a hell of a player, and he's proven that. I mean, again, he's stifled one of their threats. I mean, I have a little joke. He's just like a rubber ball. He just bounces back up, and his brother's very similar. And they've played for me and against me in academy football, and when the two of them are running around, bouncing around, they're very tenacious and infectious as well. You know, he gets on well with everyone. His dad, Snowy, he'll be certainly bouncing around the bar, and the fans find him. They'll enjoy his humour. Maybe not his take on football, but yeah, he's certainly a crowd pleaser. So yeah, you Poppy fans, go out there and find out who Snowy is.
Okay, we'll ask you about another one in a little while. It's Snoop. What do you think? Who's that?
Snoop.
What's that come from?
I haven't got a clue, but I had a text message about probably March this year, and said, give Snoop a call. He's not too happy at his club. I'm like, Snoop? So I was thinking I was going to get Eminem or Dr. Dre or someone, but it's Rowy's nickname. In fact, when I mentioned to a few of the lads who have signed or I'm bringing in, they went, who? And the moment I said Snoop, they knew exactly what I was on about. So maybe you need to call him and ask him where it's come from. I just hope it's his musical talents as to why he's being called Snoop. He certainly don't look like him.
No, what he said, nothing like him at all, does he? But well, 2-1 became 3-1 at half time. After half time, quickly as well by Ben Milne.
Yeah, I think we needed that. I think we needed it to sort of start controlling the game. It was scrappy, it was ugly, but we had bodies in there. They're desperate, you know, defending. Again, another great run in from Reece. He's really, really coming to the table for me. And he had a bit of criticism on Saturday, which was a bit unfair, because if he could put finish into his locker for every time he's running in, he wouldn't be at this club. He'd be played a lot higher because his pace is devastating.
Well, you can see that with his goal himself after this replay. It was a cracking goal.
It should boost his confidence when he's coming through. But about 5 minutes just before Reece's goal, he had a similar situation, and we were on about maybe he should just wrap it round to the bottom right. And I know we're looking at Ben's here, but I've been on about Ben getting in the box and scoring me more goals. I just would have preferred
Brett to get his 100th.
Yeah, that'll come. Well, we know it will come, won't we?
We do.
And knowing the Kettering Angel that it is, it'll be a very defining moment.
It will. Let's have a look at Rhys Honer's goal, please, Ryan, because it was a cracking goal. If we can get him focused here. Ben Mills' goal, I can memorise this, I think.
I think Ryan, we got it now. This is, from defending positions, knowing that you got this amount of pace and ability. And
it's a good finish, isn't it?
It's a fantastic finish and will really boost his confidence up. He had a similar opportunity, like I just mentioned. He had a very similar opportunity to do it 3 or 4 minutes earlier. And, he's done that extremely well.
And the pièce de résistance really was Marcus Kelly. I suppose, as Ed Palmer said, the goalkeeper didn't deserve it, but what a great finish.
The keeper's pulled out a great save to begin with. And then it's moments like that you're actually seeing the quality of Marcus, what we're talking about, the composure, and not only having the composure, but the intelligence to make that decision and then carry it through. I mean, if you know Marcus as well as probably me and Eisden were having a bit of a giggle on the side, he was always going to go on his left. Mm. He don't enjoy his right too much. I don't know if I could hear him coming in now, but his right foot.
Shall we get him in?
If you bring up the volley that he tried to have with his right foot, and the groundsman's not going to be too happy because he's trying to blame the ground, but he's. I'm really pleased.
Drag him in, Ed.
I'm really pleased. Really pleased. I'm really pleased with them all. We're in a fantastic place, and if you're not going to enjoy these moments, then when are you going to enjoy football? So, yes, me and Peter short of fell out because he keeps taking photos of me smiling, which is a bit of a worry.
Yeah, I saw a smile at Barwell. I didn't know what to do.
To be honest with you, the way everyone's working and the way it's all coming together, and the attitude from the players and the staff. Yeah, I feel in a real good place. We're really clear-minded of where we're going and what we're trying to achieve.
Okay, Marcus, thank you. Let's just give
show the right foot volley.
Have we got the right foot?
The one that would have been the hat trick.
The one that would have been the hat trick. I think we do have that on the highlights, but not on here. So, well done again, Marcus, spending as much time in here as Ed Palmer is. It seems to be. But just going to show you your goals. Let's look at the first one. It's on there, please. Right, there we go. Cracking goal. Beauty. Talk us through that one.
So it was another good run by Rhys, using his pace. He's obviously looking dangerous all game again with his pace in behind. So I know that he's going to get on the end of things, so I can make my runs off him. So it's good to play alongside, and obviously he got there, and I didn't have the pace to get on the back post, so I stalled my run a little bit, and luckily Rhys saw it and found me, and I got a good connection with my left foot, and luckily it went into the top corner.
Beauty. Absolute beauty, wasn't it? I mean, in your first stint with Kettering, I think you scored 5 goals. You've got 4 already.
Yeah, I think that's just the way.
Different level, obviously, but
levels and just positioning as well. I'm playing a lot higher than I used to, and I think I had a full season at left back. I think at Kettering when I was last here, so it's just it's different position. I play a lot of position. I play left back, centre mid, left wing in my early days, or in the hole like I'm playing now. So I'm enjoying it at the minute.
And your second goal there, as Ed Palmer said, you really made a fool of the goalkeeper after that great save he made, and he didn't deserve it, but well done. Great save, wasn't it? And then
yeah, it was a really good save. I know Craney is a really good keeper. There was a couple of times I went through and he came sprinting out, and I had to jump over him because I didn't want 17 stone hitting me. So, but yeah, if it was 4-1 up at that time, so you can do little things like that. I wouldn't have done that at 2-1. I just would have whacked it as hard as I could with my right, but yeah, luckily it pulled off.
845 here, another good crowd at Latimer Park. It must be great to hear the cheers behind the goals and the positive from the fans encouraging the team onwards.
Yeah, great support. I don't know what the level's like with other teams, but it's a great crowd, and really get behind the players.
5 out of 5, a difficult game at Stratford next week. I think we won there 4-0 last season, but we can't hold that too much in esteem. But again, if anything like happens today, it should be a good game.
Yeah, we're on a roll now, 5 out of 5, and I want to keep going. I want to get the whatever the league record is. What did you know? What the league record is?
Point-wise?
No, consecutive wins.
Consecutive, not off the top of my head. No. I don't know. But Kettering, we lost 1 game. I think it was in 12 last season. We won the first 5, like we've done now, and then we lost to Weymouth, and we won the next 5. So it would be nice to emulate that one better without that one defeat.
Yeah, exactly. We want to keep winning, so we're on a winning run. So let's hope that keeps going.
Well done for your second bottle of champagne. Hopefully, we might get a taster, because we do like wine in this department. Ed Harlan nodding slightly, I think. But congratulations once again, fantastic goals. May long it continue, and great to have you in here once again.
Thanks.